Good evening, everybody. Super Jackster1 here. I'm back for a little bit of an announcement video. You probably know just from the title. In about a little less than a month, I'm going to be moving again. And for those of you who are new to the channel, this house, but for people who have been watching my videos ever since the beginning, this house that I've been filming all my videos at in this room, I did not always live here for the entire existence of my channel. I think a lot of you who have been watching my videos ever since the beginning, or people that are new but have already checked out my old videos, I did not... Initially, Super Jackster1 started at another house. And I moved into this house about 5 years ago. Man, I can't believe it's already been 5 years since I moved here. It feels like it was just maybe it was like 2 years ago or something. Time flies. But I want to say that I'm moving again, and I'm going to give you a little backstory. I'm moving back to my old house, which is my dad's house. Now, this is a very complicated story because I'm going to give into more detail. It's going to be kind of complicated to explain this story because I don't want to give away I'm not going to say the name of the neighborhoods of what house this currently, the house I'm in right now, is located, nor my old house or my dad's house, because literally that's the last thing I want to mention in this video. But I'm just gonna explain what's going on. Is that I'm moving into this house. We're moving into my dad's house, and now my dad's house, I actually had to live officially there for quite a long time. The thing is, when my parents were together, I lived in my dad's house. It was like my actual home, if you know what I mean, like home that I actually officially lived in, until when my parents were together. And then my parents got divorced in around mid to late 2012. Is when they got divorced. And then what happened was, then afterwards, my mom and my dad kept going back and forth of living there or staying there. And then finally, in April of 2013, just about 2 months before I finished elementary school, we moved out of my dad's house. And we moved out of that house, I should say. And then we moved into the house that I started filming my first, the videos on my channel for the first 8 months. Those videos that took place at that other house. We moved into that house. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble to describe it. Well, my dad still lived in that house. And I'd always go there to visit on the weekends. Actually, 4 of my YouTube videos have actually been filmed there while I was visiting. Those videos are my very first video I ever did on my channel, Introduction to Super Jackster1, my Disney Blu-ray update for November 1st, 2013, my Nintendo Wii game update for May 3rd, 2014, my VHS and Xbox 360 game update for October 18th, 2014, and my Disney DVD update for September 30th, 2017. Yeah, so my dad lived there, and we stayed at that other house. And then a year later, though, we found out we actually had to move again because the owner of that house had that house up for sale, but we were only looking to rent. So he reluctantly agreed to let us rent the house, but he didn't know that it turns out we were only available to rent it for a year. So yeah, after only living in that house for a year, we moved to this house in June of 2014. I'm still shocked that it's already been 5 years. It literally feels like it was just recently. Not like, if you know what I mean. Like, it just means time's gone by so fast. But yeah, it feels like it was... we moved into here in June of 2014. And I think a lot of you guys who have been watching my channel for years know that. And we lived here ever since then. We are moving for 2 reasons. One is that... my dad is actually moving out of his house because he wants to go live with his girlfriend in Connecticut. And the other thing is our landlords live right next door, and I'm not going to say their names or anything. And like I said, I'm not going to give the name of this neighborhood. They want to do something with this house. Apparently, my mom had to keep convincing them, every year to let us stay for an additional year or something. They were going to try and wait till after I graduated high school, because I graduate next year in 2020. And so we were going to try and see if we could stay for another year, but unfortunately we weren't able to convince them. So because of that, we got to move out sometime this summer, and our best guess is that we're going to be out of here by around early July. Let's hope. I just want to give you a heads up. So because of that, any video after July will probably be filmed at my dad's house, which will be my official house. We're going to fix up the place, make it how it would be here. I'm actually, part of me is happy about that because like I think 40% of me is happy about this because I'll be in a closer part of NK, but then 60% is upset because I really liked this house. If you look at the video, first video I did on my channel, I believe the video was called Disney VHS Update for June 2nd, 2014, if I'm not mistaken. I said this house is good for what it is because I was still new to the house, but now I really grew to like this house. And I'm just really sad, though, that we actually have to move out of it. I'm really kind of pissed off about this. But honestly, I'm going to try and be optimistic about this. But I just wanted to give you this little announcement that yes, like I will be moving again. But yeah, I just want to let you know so that way you won't be alarmed for new videos when locations are going to be back around. Although I can assure you that this is not going to be the last video I filmed this house. I think you'll probably get at least 2 or 3 more videos taking place at this house. So this is not goodbye yet for this house. So yeah, we'll I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I will be moving, but the channel will still continue. I just want to assure you that. So have a nice day, folks.